Hello and welcome to another episode of Keiara's Tech Adventures. Today I will finally be doing my review on the Razer Blade late 2016. So here is the Razer Blade. It is actually quite small. It is 14 inches, or the screen size is 14 inches, and obviously you can see the RGB keyboard. The keyboard itself is actually so amazing to type on. It is like the best laptop keyboard I have ever used, so that's a big thumbs up for me because I do a lot of typing. The trackpad, I don't know if you can see it very well, but yeah, it's right there. It is quite large. I mean, it's just a normal trackpad. It is quite good. You get to use, you know, the little swipes and stuff like that. But I'm just really glad that it has buttons on, unlike the Mac ones which don't, because I don't really like pressing the whole trackpad. I prefer just having a button there. So the version that I have has the GTX 1060 in. It also has the Skylake 6700 CPU. It also has 16 gigs of RAM, so these are some pretty powerful specs for a laptop. So obviously it is more of a gaming notebook, and I find it is really good in games. Like, you obviously get that solid above 60 FPS in the games that I've played. I've only really played 2 games on it actually though. Guild Wars 2, it isn't a hugely demanding game as it is a quite old game, but yeah, I usually get around, I think it's 90 frames a second on that game. That's with everything maxed out. And on Hyperdimension Neptunia, I do get more than a solid 60, I think, which everything is maxed out on there as well. So overall, it is a pretty good laptop, but now onto the gripes that I have with it. So you can probably see it looks amazingly dirty. Like, it is such a fingerprint magnet because it is metal. So I will be getting a skin for it to cover up all of the fingerprints, but yeah, you'd think for a laptop of this price they'd at least be able to do something about the material that they use to make it, so that it wouldn't be such a fingerprint magnet, but hey ho. The battery life isn't great for what you get. So basically I have the full HD model, so rather than the 4K screen, so it's only a 1080p screen. So I was looking for that bit more extended battery life than having to run a 4K screen on a laptop, but even when I'm just like browsing YouTube, just using my browser basically, I only get about 4 hours out of the battery when it's from full charge. Gaming, probably about an hour and a half. Obviously you can optimize it a lot more, but straight out the box, the battery life was even worse. I think it was about 3 hours on idle. It was just so bad, but obviously with everything that it's got to run, it is understandable for this laptop to drain battery life so quick. So the last thing I'm going to talk about is the fans. You guys probably can't really hear this very well, but it is pretty inaudible at idle. It's not really doing anything, but usually some laptops can retain heat very well they basically can't expel heat very well if they don't have very good cooling. Whereas this one, it does have quite good cooling, but obviously when it's under heavy load and when you're playing games, it does get really loud, but obviously it has to get all those fans going, has to get the air through to the 1060, as the 1060 does run quite hot, so it is very loud when you are gaming and under heavy load. Overall, I really do like this laptop. I haven't had a gaming laptop in quite a while. It is a big difference from a desktop. Obviously you don't have max settings on probably everything. I probably won't have max settings on like VR stuff because this is a VR ready laptop. One of my gripes is that it doesn't have an Ethernet port. So sad. So I can't plug it into anything, but the Wi-Fi has been pretty good for me. I haven't really lost signal or anything like that, and it has been really fast, pretty much as fast as wired, but that just could be my Wi-Fi connection. So this is just a little bit that I wanted to add on to my Razer review, because if you follow my Facebook or my other channel, you'll probably know that I had to send my laptop back for repair, and I've actually got it back today. And basically the issue that I had with it was when it was on either balanced mode or high performance mode, that's in the battery settings, and basically an electrical noise would, like, it was quite a loud electrical noise, like you could hear it like say like this distance from the laptop. It was very weird to say the least. Like, you shouldn't be hearing something like beeping and buzzing basically from the laptop, so I sent it back. I dabbled with their tech support quite a bit. There was a few little emails, but as soon as I sent a video and she seen that, well, she could hear the noise that was coming from it, she sent me an RMA, and the nearest repair centre to here, I'm in the UK, whereas Germany had to go through all the FedEx shipping, which was great because there's no FedEx drop-offs in Liverpool, so I had to arrange for a pickup and all that great stuff. So I finally sent it back, and basically they gave me an email, like I think I got it yesterday, or it was actually probably Tuesday. They were just like, we've updated the BIOS and it's on the way back to you. So I was like, how can a BIOS update really fix? It sounded like a hardware issue, but what do I know? It's fixed anyway, so it must have been something to do with the BIOS either way. And it does, like, it's on high performance at the mode at the moment, and you probably won't even be able to hear the fans because it isn't really doing much at the moment. But yeah, so I finally got it fixed, and I know a lot of people, when they're buying a laptop, they want to know what's the support like just in case something goes wrong. And Razer support, it is alright to deal with. Like, I would have preferred them to just, you know, send me information so I could update the BIOS myself if I knew that was the issue. But them being like responsive to say, oh, that is an issue, we acknowledge that it's an issue and you should send it back, was A plus. Like, it finally got fixed. They wasn't just like, oh, some laptops can have that noise, it's not really our problem. So I was really happy about that. And so I'd give the support a rating of good. It wasn't especially great trying to like dabble emails because they only really gave me like one line answers rather than, you know, an informative answer that I could get it all done in just one email. It was a bit of back and forth, and they did respond kind of quickly. It was usually the day after, so it wasn't that bad. So if you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more videos like this, give me a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.